think I'm wrong? What do you think about this? This message is for men and for boys. I keep on seeing on different channels how men and boys should be and how they should treat women. And I want to come from a different angle here because I was reading something that really put it into perspective as to how men and boys see women and what they expect with relationships. Check this out. And yes, I follow Andrew and Tristan. My name's Tristan, so I'm like, oh, who is this guy? Check out what he says. If you want to read this with me, it says, "My dad was a chess genius, CIA operative, awesome. My mother, a dinner lady, cool. They had absolute zero in common. Dad, she fed you boys healthy meals every day, cleaned the house, and was largely quiet. I loved her very much. And then the challenge. The thing that I see as a challenge for most men, some boys, that's literally all men want. And for me, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, let me move this out of the way. I'm thinking, you know what? That's actually true. It's actually true. Most men actually just want that. And there lies the problem. What I like to think is there's a quote. Growing up, I loved Bruce Lee. I still love Bruce Lee. There's a quote he said, I'm trying to remember this. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one or a hard one. And I thought, wow, that can definitely also apply to this, specifically to a relationship. And look, you guys can look at Andrew. He's in great shape. I'm sure he works out every day, works out great, eats well. That right there is proof that when things get harder, when you push your body, when you push your mind, when you push anything, you just naturally get better. But when you look at, let's take a look at this again, just that last piece of it. When it says that's literally all men want, right? And what is it? Feed the boys, healthy meals, clean the house, and largely stay quiet. When you look at a relationship in those, with that mentality, with that set of eyes, you start looking at, in this case, a wife, a relationship that's built on something that's just not real. And when you look at relationships, healthy relationships that have gone on for years, I've been married for 25 years, and I can tell you there are a lot of ups and downs and a lot of give and take. And she's my partner. She's my best friend. She's the most amazing woman I've ever met. And I love her. And I love what she's done in helping me grow. But look, when I came in, I didn't know what to expect. I'm like, man, she talks her mind, and she tells me exactly what she's thinking. And guess what happens over the years? You become a better human being because of it. It's not about shutting down somebody else. It's not about keeping a woman quiet. It's not about anything like that. The key to relationships and growing a solid, beautiful relationship is not finding a woman that remains quiet and feeds your kids. It's finding someone who speaks their mind, finding somebody who challenges you to become a better version of you. Somebody who doesn't put up with your shit and says, hey, I noticed that you're saying something here, but what are you doing over here? And that is proven in history. All throughout history, you can see the most amazing relationships. And unfortunately, throughout history, women have been pushed down. The fact is, when you look at history, you also find the most amazing women. And those women, guess what? They didn't stay quiet. So when you're looking, boys, kids, men, when you're looking at an amazing female and you're hoping that she just leaves you alone, she just chills out and lets you be at peace, that is a wrong mindset to have when coming into a relationship. Your mindset should be, who am I finding right here that's going to challenge me to be a better version of myself and create an amazing family environment, because they are helping me grow. And in return, I'm helping them grow as well. It's a partnership, right? Don't look at it as, wow, I want somebody just to be passive and leave me alone. That in itself, if you look at this again here, that is the problem. And this is why most men, most boys are looking at this with the wrong mindset. At the end of the day, look, find somebody that's going to be there with you in helping you grow. Somebody who's quiet, somebody who's not doing anything is not going to help you grow. Challenge yourself. Take that whole quote that I said with Bruce Lee, which is, don't pray for an easy life. You can just add wife. Don't pray for an easy wife, right? Don't pray for an easy wife. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. That's what makes a relationship beautiful. And women, even though I'm talking to men, pray for the same thing. We're here to challenge each other. Without that, you're left in a place that you don't want to be in a relationship. Anyway, that said my piece. What do you think? Do you think I'm wrong? What do you think about this?